Hello everyone. Today we will understand that how to write the object program when the assembly program is given with program blocks. Suppose that you are given here with the you can say the assembly program. Here you can see the name of the program is copy and the starting address of the program is 0, you can see here, and you are given with this program, and already you have calculated the object code corresponding each and every instruction that is given in the assembly program. Now the task is how to write the object program by using these object codes. Here the format of the object program is same. That means first we will write the header record, then text record, then end record. And you can see here this is the part of the program. Some part of the program which is written here, and in this part you can see here our first instruction start from 0 0 0 0 0 0. Now the header record will be written like this. First column is H, then the name of the program, that is what, copy. The name of the program is copy, and starting address of this program is 0. So here it is written as 0 0 0 0 0 0. Now what is the size of this program? You can see this program will be considered in the parts. It is written here, and when you want to find out the size of this program, we know that when we are discussing the program blocks, we had discussed that for each block in the program there were three blocks: default, cdata, cblks, and the block number corresponding these blocks are 0, 1 and 2. Now we know that default block, the size of the default block is 0066. Size of C data block is 000B, and size of CBLK's block is 1000. Now we want to find out the size of this program which is given to us. Now how you will find out the size of this program? Just add the length of various blocks that are given in the program. Now in this program only three blocks are present. One is default, another is cdata, and third one is cblks. Now just add these length of these blocks, you will get the size of the program. You can see here when we add this we will get 1071. So the size of this program is 001071. In this way you will find out the size of the program when program blocks, or you can say your program is divided into the program blocks. In that case you will find out the size of the program by just adding the size of each blocks. Now after this you will write the text record. First column is T, then starting address of this text record. You can see here our first object code start from the address 0000. So you can see here the starting address of the text record is 000000. Now this is the size of this text record. Size of this text record. We know that when we are discussing the text record, the maximum size of the text record can be 30 bytes. But there are some conditions we have to see. There should not be any reserved word or reserved byte in between that, and like that there are some conditions also. That means we have to follow those conditions also when we are finding the size of the text record. Now you can see this is 3 byte object code 3, this one is also 3 6, this one is 3 9, 3 12, 3 15, 3 18, 3 21, 324, 327, and the next part of this program is this, and this one 3 as 30 byte. So now you can see the last object code that will be included in this text record is this one. So we have to write, it means we can get 30 bytes of object code in this text record. So the size of this text record becomes 1E, because 30 in decimal, we are counting in decimal, and 30 in hexadecimal can be written as 1E. Now, after this we have to write the object code only. The first object code is 172063. Here it is written 172063. Next 4B2021, 4B2021. Next 032060, 032060. Then 290000, 290000. Then 332006, 332006. Then 4B203B, 4B203B. Then 3F2FEE, 3F2FEE. Then 032055, 032055. Then 0F2056, 0F2056. Then 010003, 010003. Now the another text record will start from this address 001E. So this text record, first column is T. Then the starting address of this text record is 00001E. Then size of this text record. What will be the size of this text record? You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because after this I am getting the C data block. So we have to include only these 9 bytes in this text record. Remember that whenever we are getting another block, then before that we have to consider the object code in the text record only. Now you can see here only 9 bytes of object code is used. So the text record size is 9 bytes. And after this we have to write the object code, that are what? 0F2048, 0F2048. Then 4B2029, 4B2029. Then 3E203F, 3E203F. Now you can see these text records are from default block. These text records are from default block. You can see in the program also. You can see in the program. In the program, first we are starting our default block, because there is no use instruction here. So our first text record is also from default block, and second text record is also from default block. And whenever we are writing the text record in program blocks, when we are writing the starting address of the text record, generally when we are writing the starting address, or you can say always, when we are writing the starting address of the text record, this address, the starting address of that block is added here. But in case of default block, we can see here in default block the starting address is 0000. When we add 0000 in any address of the text record, or you can say the starting address, when we add the starting address of default block in the address of that text record, we will get the same value. That's why we had not added here, but it is added. Always the starting address of that block is added with the starting address of that text record. For example, in this case, this text record belongs to default block, and we know that default block starting address is 0000. When we add 0000 and 001E, we will get the same value, 001E, 001E. Now another text record, you can see there is no object code corresponding this one also, here also there is no object code. no object code, no object code, no object code. That means we have to consider the next part of this program. And here you can see the object code now in this part of the program are also from default block. You can see here are also from default block. Here you can see here I am getting the instruction as use. Use means what? This part of the program belongs to default block. Now, so our next text record will start from 0027. Here it is written here. Our text record start from 000027 because this text record is also from default block, and default block starting address is 0000. When we add 0000 into 0027, we will get the same value 0027. Now, what is the size of this text record? We can get it here. Get by just counting the number of bytes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That means when if I include this one 30th byte, we are getting 30th byte as 3b, and we know that when we are writing the text record, either we have to consider the whole object code or nothing else, or you can say just exclude that object code. That means what? Either I have to include till EA or just do not include this object code. That means we will take until the 29th byte, and when I am taking the 29 byte in this text record, the size of this text record will be 1D, because 29 can be written in hexadecimal as 1D. Now we have to write the object code here for B10 until B850. That means we are writing from here B410, then B400, then 7 B440, then 7510, 1000, and like that until B850. You can see here B850. So now our next text record start from 0044. 0044, and this is also from default block. So when we add 0 in this address, we will get the same address. So it is written here the next text record T 000044. And what will be the size of this text record? You can see here 336 plus 3 9, because after this I am getting the next block as C data block. So it will be like this: 09, that is the size of the size of this text record, and then we have to write the object code only. You can see here the object code is 3B2FEA, this one, then 13201F, this one, and then 4F0000. You can see here 4F0000. Now our next text record is from C data block, because I am getting here the object code F1, and this object code is from C data block. So in this case our next text record T, this one, and after this I am getting the default block. So this text record will contain only 1 byte, because C data block, this start from here, and here only 1 byte object code is there, and after that I am getting the default block. So we have to consider only F1 T, and then starting address of this object code, that is what 0006, plus the starting address of C data block, this one. That means we will get what? 0066 plus 0006. What we are getting? It will be 006C. 006C. That will be the starting address of this text record. So it is written here 00006C. Then what is the size of this text record? 1 byte, 01. And what is the object code here? F1. Now Here I am getting the instruction as used. That means this part of the program is from default block. And when I am using default block, first column is what? Text record, then address of the starting address of this text record, that is what? 004D. You can see here, if I add 004D and 0, this one is starting address of default, we will get 004D. So it is written here 00004D. And what will be the size of this text record? You can see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That means it will be of 25 byte, because after this I am getting the C data block. So it will be 25 byte, and 25 in hexadecimal is written as 19, this one. And after that, just write the object code B410, then 772017 until 4F0000. It is written here. You can see here all the object codes are written. Now our next text record is from C data block. You can see here our C data block starts from here, and I am getting the object code which are from C data block. Now, so you can see here what will be the starting address of this text record? 0007 plus the starting address of C data block. That means 0066 plus 0007, what you will get? 006D. So the starting address will be, first column is T, then 00006D. Then what will be the size of this text record? 1 2 3 4. So it will be 4 byte, and then just write the object code 4F46 454F46, then 05, this one 05. And after that I have completed whole program, and now I have to write the end record. What will be that? E, and then a starting address of the program. What was the starting address of the program? 0. So it is written here 000000. In this way we can write the object program corresponding the assembly program which contain the program blocks. Now we will understand that tracing of program block through assembly and loading process. That means what? How the program blocks are rearranged in the object program. You can see in our source program we are given with first default. There was one default block that I am just calling it as default 1. Then there was C data block, it is called as C data 1. Then there were CBLKS block. Then I am getting another default block, I am just calling it as default 2. In the source program, just look into the source program which we had considered in the program block part 1 lecture. Then C data 2, then default 3, then C data 3. These are the blocks that are given in our source program. Now when I am writing the object program, I am considering default 1. There is an object code, or you can say object program corresponding default 1, and default 2, C data 2, default 3, and C data 3. Here you can see there were no object code corresponding C data 1 and BLKS 1 because these sections, or you can say these blocks, just reserve the space in the memory only. So that's why in the object program there were no object code corresponding these blocks. Now when I am just loading this program, this is the loaded program. When I am just loading this program into the memory, you can see here when the program is loaded in the memory, first default 1 is loaded from 0000 to 0026. Then default 2 is loaded from 0027 to 004C. Then default 3 is loaded from 004D to 0065. Then C data 1, or you can say the space for C data 1 is reserved. Then you can say then code for C data 2 is loaded, this one. Then C data 3 is loaded. Then space for CBLKS is result. Now you can see when this program is loaded in the primary memory, you can see first default block comes. That means all the default blocks that are present in the program are combined into one default block. That means first we load the default block. Then C data block is loaded. You can see here C data block is loaded. And then CBLKS block is loaded. Now you can see I have written the object program in, or you can say the program blocks are present in the object program in different order, but when we are loading the program in the primary memory for execution, that are loaded in a particular manner. First default is loaded, then C data is loaded, then CBLKS is loaded. In this way we can see that program blocks, when I am dividing the program into program blocks, basically we are rearranging the program only. And when we are getting the object program, it is not required that when I am writing the object program, it is not required that we have to write the object program. First we have to write default 1, then default 2, then default 3. You can see here, first here default 1 was written, then default 2 was written, then C data 2, then default 3. But when this program is loaded into the primary memory, first default 1 is loaded, second default 2 is loaded, and third default 3 is loaded. Here you can see these blocks are rearranged only. So when I am rearranging the program, or you can say the block, that is, or you can say the part of the program, when I am rearranging the part of the program, that is known as program blocks. Thank you so much.